Good morning, YouTube, BookTube. This is Johnny. Trying to make a video. It's been a couple of days. It is a Christian Sabbath. It is a Sunday morning on November the 24th. It is 9 o'clock. I am sitting inside my cage, drinking coffee this morning, writing in my paper diary. I'm on page 962 for the year 2019. I just keep writing away, writing down my life from the time, well, it'd be kind of interesting if I had writings of my childhood. I wonder what I would have written when I was 9 or 8 years old. Some people have their writings of their childhood. I don't. I started writing when I was in high school, but I don't have those writings. As I have said many times in these videos, when I left California to go to Bible college back in the 70s, I burned all my writings. Burned everything, which was dumb. So all I have downstairs in the lower level is my diaries from 1978 until 11/24/019, page 962. Yeah, I keep wondering, every time I hold this pen, I say, well, what would be my last words that I write down? So I don't know. So I didn't do Friday reads. Like I said, over the weekend I watch football. I write in my diary. I do read, and I'm just going to show you I did get a bunch of books from the Book Nook Friday when I volunteered at the Library Used Bookstore, the Book Nook. I got, most of the books were in poetry. Somebody donated a box of poetry. A lot of the poets I never heard of, but some of the stuff I could relate to. I was going to show them in a video, then I thought you'd probably just get boring of me showing the books that I collect, but I did make a list in my diary. Let me see here. What did I bring home Friday? Can't find it. Saturday morning, Thursday. Okay. I bought home Friday used books, selected poems with a new foreword by Harold Bloom by Conrad Aiken. The Feast of Symmetry, a study of William Blake by Northrop Frye. I brought home Friday Edwin Arlington Robinson, The Life of Poetry by Lewis Coxe. Robert P. Warren, Literary Criticism by Katherine Snipes. Blake's Poetry and Designs, a Norton Critical Edition. A History of Modern Poetry, Volume 1, Modernism and After by David Perkins. Robert Penn Warren, Modern Critical Views, edited with introduction by Harold Bloom. The Poetry, The Hidden Law, The Poetry of W.H. Auden by Anthony Hick. It's H-E-C-H-T. Understanding Boris Pasternak, he wrote Dr. Zhivago. Literary Study by Larissa Randora. That's why I brought home. There's just a bunch of odds and ends on poetry. I collect everything I listed there. I collect books on modern poetry. I collect writings and the poetry of W.A. Auden. I collect Warren P. What's it, Robert? I can't, my mind just went blank. Robert P. Warren is his name? I can't. Anyway, I brought home a bunch of crap, and I just Last night I put it all away. Robert Penn Warren. He was an American writer. He's famous for his book, All the King's Men, about the South and politics. Yeah, everything I brought home are things that I collect. I didn't bring anything unusual. I collect books on William Blake, his engravings, his prophecies, his poetry, studies. So, as far as what I've been reading, I've still been reading the journals of John Cheever with an introduction by Jeff Dyer. I got this in the mail from the United Kingdom. I ordered it from Amazon UK. This is Will Self's memoir, Will. So I was looking at this yesterday when I was watching college football. And I've been reading still The Prisoner of Love by John Genet. Prisoner of Love. And I got back out this New York Review classic, My Century, an Odyssey of a Polish Intellectual by Alexander Watt. I was just looking at this, just something to look at as I was watching football. And I also read, I think I showed this one too, Walter Benjamin, A Story of Friendship by Gershom Scholem. I can't pronounce the name. So I kind of looked at these books this weekend, and well, today is a Sunday, and this afternoon we're going to watch professional football, but we're having our oldest son and his family over for dinner, so there won't be time to read, and we'll just watch football. Our granddaughters will be here, Josie, Joy, and Coralie, and our oldest son's wife, Emily. Caleb is the oldest. He'll be 38 coming up. Pretty soon he'll be in middle age. So that's what I'm reading. Walter Benjamin, A Story of Our Friendship by, this is translated out of the German, I think. German by Harry Zahn. I really like these New York Review books. And I've been looking at this one. I've been looking at this off and on all month. It's a taped conversation with this Polish intellectual in his, like he's in his 60s, and he's looking over the century of what he saw in Europe, and he was involved in intellectual circles in Poland and Russia and France, and it's just kind of interesting. Prisoner of Love, this is his memoir of him living in the camps with the Palestinian revolutionary warriors back in the 70s. The Palestinian revolutionaries, and he lived among them in their camps. And he also hung out with the Black Panthers in America, and he talks about that. I'm really enjoying the journals of John Cheever, and I'm just getting into Will, a memoir by Will Self. So that's basically it. Writing in my diary, reading just here and there, jumping all over the place. I took a bunch of books downstairs off the table in the living room. I don't know. To me, I just read. I don't read from cover to cover. I just read because I enjoy the activity of reading. And I read memoirs right now, biographies, nothing with a story or plot or character development or anything like that. So I just thought I'd drop by and tell you what I've been reading this weekend, and hope you have a good new week, a good reading week. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the comments. And yeah, outside this morning it's sunny, which is nice. So I'll sign off. I'll go back into reading my books, writing in my diary, and waiting for the end of this world. And until next time, bye.